Welcome to this deep dive into one of the most overlooked yet critical nutrients in your body, vitamin B12. If you've ever felt tired for no reason, struggled to concentrate, or experienced strange tingling sensations, this video might just change your life. Stay with me, because what you learn today could help you detect a silent deficiency before it becomes a serious health issue. So why does vitamin B12 matter so much? It's essential for forming red blood cells. Vitamin B12 helps your body produce healthy red blood cells by supporting DNA synthesis and proper cell division. Without enough B12, red blood cells can become abnormally large and inefficient, leading to anemia. Vitamin B12 supports healthy nerve function by helping produce myelin, the protective sheath around nerves that ensures fast, efficient signal transmission. It also aids in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, which are essential for brain function and mood regulation. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in DNA synthesis by acting as a cofactor for the enzyme methionine synthase. This enzyme helps convert homocysteine to methionine, which is then used to produce S-adenosyl, methanesam, a key molecule involved in methylation reactions essential for DNA replication and repair. Without adequate B12, DNA synthesis becomes faulty. Without enough B12, your body starts to malfunction slowly, subtly, and often without any obvious warning. Think of it like a gradual power outage happening inside your cells. And because B12 is a water-soluble vitamin, your body doesn't store it for long. You need a steady, daily supply to keep everything running smoothly. This is especially true if you're vegetarian, vegan, over 50, or have digestive issues that affect nutrient absorption. Let's walk through the 8 most common early symptoms. These are the whispers your body sends before it starts screaming for help. Number 1 is a type of fatigue that just doesn't go away. You might sleep a full 8 hours, but still wake up feeling completely exhausted. You find yourself dragging through the day, low on energy. This isn't just burnout. It's a sign that your cells might be starving for oxygen. See, without adequate B12, your body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells. Fewer red blood cells mean less oxygen is delivered to your tissues, and the result is persistent, crushing fatigue. Number 2, brain fog and memory lapses can really mess with your day, right? It's frustrating. Do you ever forget names, like right when you need to use them? Ever been in the middle of saying something, and then, poof, your mind goes blank? It's wild. Ever find it super tough to stay focused on a task? It's like no matter what you do, your mind just keeps wandering, right? Vitamin B12 is crucial for creating and maintaining myelin, which is the protective sheath that insulates your nerves. When that sheath is compromised, your neurological signals slow down, making your brain feel fuzzy and less sharp. Number 3, tingling, numbness, or a pins and needles sensation. You might feel these strange sensations in your hands, feet, or legs. Many people dismiss this as poor circulation. It's often one of the first signs of nerve damage caused by a B12 deficiency. The peripheral nerves, the ones that are farthest from your brain and spine, are usually the first to feel the effects. They're kind of like the body's messengers, right? Number 4 involves significant mood changes, like anxiety, depression, or increased irritability. You might feel low, disconnected, or unusually anxious, and you can't figure out why. B12 plays a vital role in producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate your mood. When B12 levels are low, your emotional balance can be thrown completely off kilter. Number 5 is having skin that looks pale or just a bit yellowish. Noticing that your skin looks a bit washed out or has this yellowish tint? Well, that might be a sign of something called megaloblastic anemia, and it's worth checking out. This condition occurs when a B12 deficiency causes your body to produce red blood cells that are unusually large and fragile. These cells can't carry oxygen effectively and break down easily, leading to that pale, jaundiced appearance. Number 6. Glossitis and mouth ulcers can be super uncomfortable, right? They make eating and talking a real challenge. This is a very classic sign. Your tongue might feel swollen, inflamed, unusually smooth, or sore. You might also find yourself getting frequent painful mouth ulcers. These oral symptoms are particularly common indicators of B12 deficiency, especially in vegetarians and vegans. Number 7 is breathlessness and heart palpitations. You might find yourself feeling winded after climbing a simple flight of stairs or notice your heart racing for no apparent reason. This isn't necessarily just a sign of being out of shape. When your blood is struggling to carry enough oxygen due to a lack of healthy red blood cells, your heart and lungs have to work much harder to compensate, leading to these scary symptoms. And finally, number 8, vision problems. You might experience blurred vision, double vision, or increased sensitivity to light. In severe cases, B12 deficiency can damage the optic nerve, which connects your eye to your brain. This damage can interfere with how your brain interprets visual signals, leading to disturbances in your sight. Now that you've spotted the signs, let's dive into how to detect them. Guessing isn't enough when it comes to your health. You need real data. First, and most importantly, ask your doctor for a serum B12 test. It's a simple blood test that measures the amount of B12 circulating in your bloodstream. Normal levels typically range from 200 to 900 picograms per milliliter. However, it's important to know that symptoms can sometimes appear even when your levels are technically in the low normal range. For a more accurate picture, you can request a check of your methylmalonic acid, or MMA, and homocysteine levels. These are more sensitive markers. If you see high levels of these substances in your blood, it means your cells aren't using B12 properly, even if levels seem fine. This can show a problem that regular tests often overlook, you know? Take a sec to think about your diet and meds. Are you vegan or vegetarian? A powerful tool you can use is tracking your symptoms over time. Keep a simple journal. Make sure you pay attention to how tired you feel, all right? It really matters. Your energy levels can totally affect your day, you know? Mood swings can hit us out of nowhere, right? It's like a wild roller coaster ride. One minute you're on top of the world and the next you're in a funk. Those tingling sensations you're feeling, they're like little bursts of excitement, right? So captivating. It's like your body's way of saying, hey, pay attention. Isn't that just awesome? Ever had those moments when your mind just goes completely blank? So frustrating, right? Seeing these patterns written down can be incredibly revealing both for you and for your doctor, helping to connect the dots and lead to a more accurate diagnosis. If you discover you are deficient, don't panic, but don't delay taking action either. The good news is that it's highly treatable. One super easy way to kick things off is by switching up your diet a bit. You'll be amazed at how simple changes can make a big difference. Start by adding more B12-rich foods to your diet, such as dairy products, vegan diet. If you follow a plant-based diet, look for foods fortified with B12, like certain breakfast cereals, nutritional yeast, and plant-based milks. Option 2 is supplementation. You can choose from methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin, which are the two most common forms of B12 supplements. For severe deficiencies, your doctor might recommend B12 injections to get your levels up quickly. And option 3 involves lifestyle adjustments, reducing your alcohol consumption, managing stress, and actively supporting your gut health can make a huge difference. Managing stress effectively involves adopting a combination of healthy habits and mindset shifts that promote emotional balance and resilience. Here are some strategies to help manage stress, and actively supporting your gut health can make a huge difference. A healthy stomach lining is absolutely key for proper B12 absorption, so taking care of your digestive system is a critical part of the solution. Practice deep breathing and mindfulness daily to calm your nervous system and stay grounded in the present moment. Engage in regular physical activity, such as walking, yoga, or dancing, to release tension and boost mood-enhancing endorphins. Maintain a balanced diet rich in whole foods, as proper nutrition supports both physical and mental well-being. Prioritize quality sleep by establishing a consistent bedtime routine and limiting screen time before bed. Limit caffeine, alcohol, and screen exposure, especially during high-stress periods. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever dismissed your own fatigue or brain fog as just stress? After hearing all this, do you think it could be something deeper, something nutritional? Would you consider getting tested for B12? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be the very thing that helps someone else who's going through the same thing. To wrap up, vitamin B12 deficiency is silent, but it is not invisible if you know what to look for. The earlier you detect it, the faster you can heal and get back to feeling like yourself. Don't ignore the whispers. Listen to your body. Act with intention. Hey, share this video. Someone you know and love might be suffering in silence, and this information could make all the difference. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.